What's up guys, MrVerry here, and today I am going to be showing you guys um, barbarians, mammoths, basically a bunch of different stuff. So hopefully we'll have a good time with it. And we're also gonna see if we can check out some stone golems and some gargoyles. I do not have the task, which I should have gotten. Obviously, you can see I am at the Raider camp, and something interesting that some of you guys might not know is that they actually changed the location where they spawned you in um, for the Raider camp. You used to spawn in um, way to the southeast, and now they spawn you really close to the main camp, and there's one camp to the northwest, and we're gonna go hit up the camp to the southeast as well as the mammoths, at least in this particular video. And I'm gonna Exori Mass because those things annoy the shit out of me. And this is why I brought a bunch of pots. So, when this character gets level 40, I'm actually going to end up soloing the Orc Fork quest, which is going to be really exciting. I can't wait for that. And it should be soon, considering I have my double EXP enabled, plus the um, plus boost from stamina, of course. Sorry, guys. If I sound like a little off and like I'm like talking a little odd, it's because I've been awake for like 48 hours now. Yeah, I need to get some sleep. But right now it's the middle of the day. It's 1 o'clock where I live, so I'm not willing to go to bed yet. And up there is where all the mammoths are, but we're not going to go there first. We're going to go to the smallest barbarian camp. And of course we're going to encounter some mammoths on the way. And I don't know who this guy is, but he's talking to me. I guess we'll figure out what he wants. And this character apparently just crushes mammoths, so definitely a good thing to task. They're good on gold too. There was a time when mammoths did not drop any gold or creature products. They actually used to just strictly drop ham and meat, and very rarely drop furry clubs and what the hell? Furry clubs and tusk shield stuff. So these barbarian head splitters and skull hunters, I believe they're weak to earth, and they're a lot like ghouls, and you can see that they drop loot very similar to ghouls. The only difference is they don't heal and they use a distance attack. They also drop life rings like ghouls. And look at this, looks like this camp is free, so this is where we're going to be hunting. And we're going to take it slow at first, as we do not want to get a we do not want to get a bloodwalker on us while we are dealing with the brute tamer. And brute tamers are much easier dealt with as a paladin, just because you can hit them from far away, but she just kind of walked right up to me and let me kill her in one hit, so that worked out well for me. And I end up getting surrounded, which is fine. And you can see that the loot at or the gold at Barbarians is really, really nice. And we'll check the experience per hour when I'm through with this particular camp too. So this is the south camp. Just so you guys know. And yeah, I find it funny how Sipsoft can be so lazy in coding certain things that they just literally almost copy and paste the loot lists. The only difference is they added Ragnir helmets and Crimhorn helmets because that's the name of the different camps. And I eventually want to show the big Barbarian camp, but unfortunately that's usually always hunted in. And I don't want to get killed or, you know, walk all the way there just to get kicked out. I'm actually surprised no one's here. I really like this spot. While it seems small, it's certainly big enough to hunt. And you can see we get a brown piece of cloth, just like ghouls. And we're going to take out that brute tamer first, as she is going to be a nuisance. And the werewolves do provide shield break. So but yeah, look at all that gold already. It's very nice. And I'm about to level, so now we're going to go check the upstairs out. And I believe there's bloodwalkers up here. Now the closest thing you can compare a bloodwalker to is an orc berserker. They are fast, and they have low HP, but they hit hard. And you can see I've got 2 bloodwalkers on me. And I take down the one. And we have another bloodwalker in pursuit. And since I've got pretty good skills, he's really not dealing much damage. And I'm surprised I didn't get my level off of taking him out. I must be damn close. So if you are a lower level mage or whatever, you do want to be careful about getting 2 of those on you at once, as it can get a little tricky. Yeah, only 409 experience to level. I don't think there's anything over here, but nope. Alright. So we're going to loop back around. And go up these stairs. And we see another bloodwalker. And this bloodwalker will give us our level immediately. Awesome. And he gives also a battle axe, which we can't carry, and I'd rather carry gold anyway. So we get level 38, only 2 levels away from being able to do Orc Fort, so that's pretty cool. And it looks like someone just collapsed the Raging Mage portal, which is the Heliothaxes, which I did a video on. Actually, it's the Life of Adrenus number 48 for those of you who are interested. And over to the right here, there is a ton of head splitters, a ton of skull hunters, and a couple brute tamers. And in the back are the bloodwalkers. So you don't want to just rush in here because you don't want to get a bunch of bloodwalkers on you. You want to deal with these guys first, and then go take on the bloodwalkers. And you can see they drop fur bags and hunting spears, and we get a bloodwalker on us, inevitably. And I don't know, I thought there was more than one here. There might just be one. Nope, there is just one. Okay, so it's a little safer than I thought. And let's see our experience per hour with double EXP. Yeah, I'm getting 100k an hour right now here. And we've already gotten about 1,000 gold and loot as well, so very cool. And I've almost showed the entirety of this area. There's one more spot to the north where we can go up a bunch. So we're going to do that. And of course we got to take out this brute tamer. And I don't know if you guys saw it, but if you do have the postman quest done, there is a spot to parcel loot here. So you can collect all the chain armors, the brass helmets, everything. You know, if you don't have that much money, that is a good way to make money. I rarely see people actually make loot bags nowadays. It really reminds me of, when I see loot bags, it reminds me of like the old days. Like, that's how I made a lot of my money when I first started back in 2003. Like, you know, I would just, like, go to Minotaur Pyramid in Dara and make as much as I could with brass helmets and plate shields. Or I would see if someone left a loot bag that I could nab real quick and hopefully not get killed. And there was no skull system, so they could, you know, just kill you without any consequence. And the werewolves are blocking them, so I kill one of the werewolves so we can move up and take these guys out. Still no Ragnir helmets or anything, which is weird. Oh, and there is a Bloodwalker in here. How about that? I thought there was one up here. And they drop what are they called? They drop Beast Slayer axes, which are really nice axes. They're good for level 30s, I think. And they also drop red pieces of cloth, but I've heard rumors that they don't anymore. Like I said, that's just rumors. I don't know if there's any truth to that or not. If any of you guys know, leave it in the comments below. Let us know. And this looks to be the last, and I use a nice Exori trying to crush all of them at once, and I almost succeed in doing so. They had 1 HP left, unfortunately. And so now that is the entirety of this camp. And you can see, even though it is small, it's already pretty much all respawned. But enough of this area. Now we are going to go to Mammoths to the north, and I am going to pause the video so that you guys do not have to witness me walk the whole way there. So I figure now's as good a place as any to continue recording, and you can see that the downstairs right there is what I was talking about, where the postman parcel box is. And I'm going to show the stairs so that just in case you don't have levitate, you can still find your way here. Also, by doing that, I made it so I could potentially have, you know, a couple more mammoths on me at once, but nothing that we can't handle. And I like this spot better than the former Glacier for mammoth tasking, personally. To each their own, but and there's also a couple brute tamers just kind of lingering around here. I think there's going to be one coming right up, as there is a staff, and staff usually means a brute tamer. because brute tamers drop staves, which are absolutely useless. Kind of like the enchant staff spell, which used to be a sorcerer exclusive spell, which was one of the dumbest spells in the game. And I use Exori Mass just to pick off all the little guys around us. And now we will chase down the brute tamer and crush her. And you can see there's a bunch of silver rabbits running around too. If you want to make a little extra money, kill them. While they don't drop, sorry, they don't give experience, they do drop silky fur, which if I remember correctly sells for 75 gold in Venor to Ermana. So we're gonna go a little bit north and take out a couple more mammoths. And we get a mammoth whopper, which I do not believe we're gonna be able to carry that. Let's see. Nope, unfortunately we are not going to be able to carry that. I brought way too many pots. I overestimated what I was going to need here, so. And that's actually only worth like 250 anyway to Rashid, so it's not really a big deal. And we see someone through a tusk shield up there, which are worth 750, so those are definitely worth picking up. As are the furry clubs. The furry clubs are worth like trying to remember. Furry clubs are 1K, sorry. And we're already almost capped out again, so I'm just gonna have to like spam pots. And the whole point of this journey is I want to show you guys where the old boat used to be. Because I hadn't come here in a really long time, so I randomly came here and like there was just this new spot that I'd never been, and I was so confused. You know, I could see that I was straight north of the big camp, but I was very confused as to why the hell I was nowhere near where I'm used to getting dropped off. And there's like some frost trolls and, you know, nothing really, but oh, yeah, let's get surrounded. Let's do it so we can Exori. As well as use up some pots. And we give them a nice final Exori. And now we will see what we got from all of them, as well as throw some pots on the ground. And those thick furs are actually worth quite a bit too. You definitely want to pick those up. I forget exactly how much, but they are worth a bit. Oh, so now we see the frost troll down below here. And we are nearing where the boat used to be. Actually, it's straight south, so that's where I'm going to go to show you guys. I love preserving what history I can in Tibia. You know, since things are always changing, and even without updates, they make these changes that will totally throw you off. And you can see that on my map, it just disappeared. The boat used to be right here. This is where you used to get dropped off. But, alright, this is where I am going to end this video. And in the next video, we will be doing the North Raider Camp and the Stone Golem and Gargoyle Cave. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, comment on this video with any feedback you may have. And if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel if you enjoy the content I produce. Thanks, guys.